All right, so I'm here to do this little frunk snowman, snow animal, snow whatever contest. And it's going to be Bob and I doing it. But somebody I've known for quite a few years showed up, just met in real life. This is Jan and her husband, Mark. So she's actually, you know, my boss. She gives me my contracts for work. So
he signed your check.
And he signs my check. So
I pay him.
I need to be really nice to these people. So I'm going to take them out in the car, and I'll let them drive it so they can experience navigating autopilot. Maybe I'll get a bonus. So who knows? Hey, made it to some snow. Look at this. Woohoo, we got snow. And this is the first meetup of the Bend Tesla owners group. And it's me and Bob. So, yep, so here we are. So remember this day and time. This is the first one. It's gonna grow and it'll be really big soon. We'll work on that. So it's actually a little bit of rain right now. So I need to get something that was very helpful in the cold, rainy areas. This hat. It's a rain hat. Let me put this on properly. This is what you need in rainy, cold areas. A rain hat. All right, let's get some gloves on. Let's get started. Okay, I gotta start. I think I'm gonna make a dog sitting up. Let's see what happens. And what's Bob got going on over here?
I'm doing a giant head.
What's he got?
I'm starting with the circle.
I don't know what he's got going on. Let's see. We'll see who wins this. And we do have a judge. Somebody's going to judge us. I had brought googly eyes to put on my front dog, but you know, changing the rules here. We can only use things found in nature. So here's what I have so far. We lost a leg. We got to do surgery. We're going to operate on that leg so we can put it back. Let's see what Bob's doing. He's got another
body. This is gonna be the body.
He had one earlier. It's the same thing, only bigger. I have no idea what he's doing. We can peek over there. Okay, let's get back over here. Okay, so what we don't know is I didn't announce what the winner gets. So the winner is going to get actually the last and final 2020 Megan Gale Model 3 calendar. So let's see if maybe I keep it or does Bob get it. So I changed the rules again. We can use nature or something from your Tesla for it. And that's what I got so far. All right, we're almost calling time. Let's see. Got mine done. Here we go. This is a snow dog. The Frunk puppy dog. There we go. Are you done with yours?
Yes. That's the complete.
Okay, let's see what Bob has. What do you have over here, Bob?
We got the snow duck.
A snow duck.
Winner Eugene.
Oh, look at that duck. So Bob's got snow duck. How are your hands doing, Bob?
Good, good. A little cold. I just took off my clothes. It's a little cold, but it's not bad.
Okay. So we have a duck and we have a dog. There we go. There is the dog. So here we have the snow frunk dog, and here is the snow frunk duck. And here's the poll results, and looks like the frunk snow duck won.
Yeah, I mostly had up there.
Is it recording? Woohoo, let's go back. We've got water on the lens. Hey, it's raining, guys. Let me get this water off. It's a little bit cold and rainy, but hey, we got snow, which is cool. So, you saw the video. We started our first official Bend, Oregon group. And now, it just grew from 2 of us. We got 100% growth. So, there was me, you met Bob, and now we have
Tom,
Jen.
and Jen. So, are you guys on social media?
Instagram mostly.
Instagram.
Yeah, we are.
What's your Instagram?
Actually, take hers.
HEXXUS.
HEXSUS. Okay. And Twitter?
HEXXUS.
Okay. HEXSUS.
Two X's.
Two X's, yes. HEXSUS. Okay.
It sounds like you're saying XS.
All right. So we're gonna grow this Bend group. We're gonna have a lot more activities up here. So this is the start, and stay tuned for more. Thank you. Okay. Hey everyone. So I made it to Bend, and I met Bob, and Bob is of what's your Twitter group? Bend owners, Tesla.
God, I don't even remember.
Okay.
I'll put Bend Tesla Club or something like that. Bend, Oregon Tesla Club. Okay. But it's at Damp House.
At Damp House. Yeah. I'll put a little link up here so you can find him, because it's very important that if you're in the Bend area, you need to know about connecting with other Bend Tesla owners. So in California and in my traveling, I have seen some areas very supportive. So much enthusiasm. People get together and they do things. It's a lot of fun. Not only because it's fun to hang out with other like-minded people who own Teslas, but there's other Tesla enthusiasts that are drawn into this because they see, oh, this is fun, and they love Tesla, and also other EVs. And it's a way to help promote not just Tesla and the mission, but for me also other EVs, enthusiasts, and doing things that's fun to bring a sense of community together. And we're trying to think of ideas to help build a community here in Bend, because there isn't one. The last thing I saw, because I was doing some searches for Bend, I saw there was a Cars and Coffee event in 2018 that was posted on Facebook, and there were 2 responses for that Cars and Coffee event. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to start working on building a small group. It may start with like 2, 3, 4 and grow. Use social media. And I was thinking this area is going to be different than California, because California, there's a lot of younger people, more tech. Here, what's the demographic in this area?
So from what I've seen, basically there's kind of, at least for the transplants here, not the people who grew up in Bend, but because Bend's grown a lot over the last 5 years, it is people like, there's like a kind of retirement community here, elderly people, and then I would also say people who kind of outdoor enthusiasts. So, you know, runners, hikers, bikers, kayakers, snowboarders, skiers, that type of thing. Kind of like we were talking about before.
Right. People
who come here like with a purpose, like you know.
So you have to somehow incorporate with their passion, because why would they go to a Tesla event when they could be out hiking, snowboarding, or biking, whatever the activity is?
Yeah, well, I was thinking actually a good point what you said is actually bringing people in too, even people who might be interested in EVs, right?
Right.
Because a big misconception about EVs in general and Teslas as well is they don't perform well in the snow, right? Mm-hmm. My all-wheel drive does awesome up the mountain. It's great, and so. Bringing people, I think one good way we could do is kind of just say, hey, if you're interested, hey, you want to learn more about, you know, Teslas, Model 3s, EVs in general, whatever. I think that could attract people. Sorry, go ahead.
They can come to the event to see a car.
Yeah, because I'll let them test drive my car. I don't care, like, you know, like, you know, I take people up the mountain all the time just to show them what it's like. So
I just spent like the past 3 hours letting a friend of mine and her husband and their son
too
in my car. We went over like everything I could think of. I forgot some of them. I didn't get to all the Easter eggs and everything, but went through a lot of stuff, and then I let them drive it. But yeah, that's a great point, because if there's not many Teslas around, how are they going to that excited if they don't see one or experience one? And experiencing it, I think, makes a difference. And those meetups will be a way to bring people in, targeting it to people who just are interested, so enthusiasts. And that happens in California. You guys have like quite a few people go who don't have a Tesla. I met several that didn't have Teslas. They were wanting a Tesla, but they still go to the events. So having enthusiasts as well. And what about environmental things? I know like there's some talk they did a beach cleanup. Tesla people got together, and some non-Tesla people showed up and helped as well. And they did a beach cleanup in San Francisco area.
I think that's great. Yeah. The other thing that we were actually, in the people we met up with, we talked about was dogs, right? Everybody in Bend has dogs. I mean, everybody has dogs. So something with dogs, I think, could be beneficial too. You know,
have a frunk puppy event.
Totally.
Everybody brings their dog.
Totally. Have a competition, give some prizes away.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, totally.
Anyway, we're going to brainstorm some ideas. I'll be putting this up on YouTube, so leave comments. I'll also bring it over on Twitter. Leave comments on Twitter as well if you have any ideas, suggestions, how to build a Tesla community. We know Earl's going to say get dogs in the front and take photos. So we'll work on that, and we'll just start from there. So right now, we've had 4 people show up at the first meeting for Bend, so we'll see how it goes from there. All right, thanks for watching. We got to turn soon, don't we?
No, straight.
Oh,
Shit, dude. I'm gonna swear. That totally worked. That actually tricked me. How dumb am I? Like, that actually legitimately tricked me. Wow.
hold on.
Oh man, you can really feel. Oh, dude, that is like a roller coaster. That is so much faster than mine. That's ridiculous.